All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's Eva Marcille, and here are your top news stories. So earlier this week, Trump sent out tweets about the jail sentence of his longtime friend, Roger Stone, that appeared to result in Stone then getting a lesser sentence in prison. Well, Attorney General William Barr publicly pushed back yesterday about the tweet, saying, and I quote, that they make it impossible for me to do my job. Surprisingly, Trump had nothing to say in retaliation, leading many to believe that Barr's comments were probably coordinated with the White House, because y'all know he pops off quick.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got an attorney in the building. Mike, come to the mic real quick. We just want to get. Are you listening?
Come fast,
We got
baby.
Eva's wonderful husband, Mike. Do you think that Donald Trump behavior with the Department of Justice inappropriate? Are there any inappropriate going on?
It's completely inappropriate. There's no way a president should ever interfere in the judicial decisions or the recommendations made by prosecutors. As a former federal prosecutor, it would have disturbed me greatly to have somebody have that kind of improper, outsized influence. The president shouldn't be weighing in. These are career prosecutors, Rickey, who understand and studied the case deeply, made these recommendations based on established sentencing recommendations, the sentencing guidelines. So for the president to step in and say it's inappropriate and go against the recommendations of those prosecutors is completely and totally inappropriate and outside the bounds of anything that's ever been acceptable in our democracy.
Wow.
Well, in other health update news, you would put a bow on that.
In-house, go ahead and introduce your awesome husband.
My husband is here today, Michael Sterling of Morehouse College.
Yes, sir.
And as I say often on the show, when it gets real funky, I got in-house counsel.
Okay. That's our phrase.
I do have a health update. Officials have announced a 15th case of the coronavirus in the U.S., this time in Texas, where the person was evacuated from China. The CDC says that they are focusing on ways to slow down the spread in the U.S. In other news, there were 66,000 marijuana convictions dismissed in Los Angeles County this week by District Attorney Jackie Lacey. Some of the cases date as far back as 1961, and because of the move, 22,000 people no longer have felonies on their record, which means they can vote, and 15,000 don't have a record at all. And last, on this day in Black history, Morehouse College was founded, and we celebrate the birthdays of abolitionist Frederick Douglass and the entertainer, the great Gregory Hines. That was a quick look at your headlines. For more on what's trending, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. What's going on in sports, Rock T?
I'm about to told you, even for Sheba, man. Tiger Woods started off the first round of the Genesis Invitational on fire, a.k.a. Tiger Hoods is what I call him, man. He paid tribute to the late, great Kobe Bryant on the 8th hole by doing a one-handed jump shot to his caddy with his little golf ball, man. So big ups to Tiger right there. Shout out to the New Orleans Pelicans. They started off the season 6-22. Of course, their franchise player Zion Williamson was injured most of the season. Now that he's back, they creeping back into that 8th place seed. They only take 8 to the playoffs, man. It's only the halfway point of the season, but it's all good. Speaking of that, this weekend it's going down in Chi-Town. NBA All-Star Weekend, Team LeBron versus Team Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hey, All-Star Saturday night is going down. 3-point shootout. No Steph Curry, of course. No Klay Thompson, because they've been hurt the whole time. Yeah. But I'm interested in the dunk contest because your boy Dwight Howard is going to be up in that bad boy.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. He's back in the slam dunk contest, so we're going to see what the second Superman is going to have for us. So we know who the first Superman is.
Right.
Shaq Diesel. It is what it is. Gary with the T. What's up, Mike?
All right, Roxy. Okay, now we all watched the show The Real, right? Eva, you were definitely on The Real. Well, now everybody's talking about Amanda Seals, honey. Now, she was talking about Jussie Smollett, and he, like, maybe low-key noble, y'all, for staging that attack. Now, everybody's saying, y'all, as soon as Amanda said what she said, Adrian made a face letting people know that, honey, I don't agree with that.
What'd she say?
Well, Tamara, I'm going to tell you, Tamara was also shocked by the statement and looked uncomfortable during Amanda's rant. Now, Jenny Meyer asked, honey, what she thought Jussie's punishment should be, and honey, baby, Miss Amanda said, you know what it should be? She said it should be a slap on the hand.
What?
She says it should be a slap on the wrist. Now, we have an in-house attorney here, Michael. So, Michael, now, you know what Jussie Smollett did? He lied and said that those guys molested him or raped him or whatever he said he did and stuff like that. And people say he should go to the pen for life. But now, Amanda said that he should get a slap on the wrist because everybody else got one.
Well, he's only accused. Obviously, he's got certain rights that need to be protected. So he's afforded the right to be presumed innocent until found guilty. So, I mean, I think that no one should jump to any conclusions. Everybody should give him his day in court.
Yeah, but he had his day in court, and they said he was not.
Innocent.
He was innocent, but they recharging him.
The case was dismissed by the former prosecutor. Then they called for a special prosecutor, Dan Webb, who's a former assistant U.S. attorney in Chicago. He became a special prosecutor on the case, and he reopened the case and issued indictments earlier this week.
Oh, wow.
Do you think this was a case worthy of reopening, though?
Well, somebody made that decision and he looked into it. Dan Webb is an excellent former federal prosecutor, well-respected reputation in the legal community in Chicago. If Dan saw enough evidence there, he was going to reopen the case.
You don't think they're trying to literally make like an example out of Jussie?
It's totally possible. I mean, it's totally possible because it was politics motivated the reopening of the case. But Dan is a solid prosecutor. He's represented the former governor, so he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, I love having an attorney on the show, man. Because you get to know the man.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Eve over there cheesing.
That's in-house attorney, baby. Yeah,
Cheesing all over.
That's my husband. That's
He
my
sounded
husband.
all smart.
The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. In honor of Valentine's Day, the color today is heart. On the high end, you say heart, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. Y'all, to all you Valentines.
There it is. Y'all, the front page news is being brought to you by Cricket. That's right, y'all. It's a BFD big friendly deal. That's right, man. Get a free LG Escape Plus when you switch Smile. You on Cricket. Limited time requires number, port, in, and new line on minimum $55 per month plan. Minimum plan varies by device. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Fees, terms, and other restrictions apply. See store for details. All right, Brett got the hot spot coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.